Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jerry, and I'm sorry I didn't do the show last night, and I apologize for that. But it is Friday night. It is Friday, and it's before the football games. That's when we start. So we'll go ahead and do this football circus show, give it a shot here real quick so we can get started with it. Our usual suspect is usually always in place, and it is this week a West Virginia Metro News app. As I've said many times before, I get nothing for recommending this. Nothing. But I do kind of recommend it kind of if you really like your scores. Here's tonight's games and tomorrow's games as well. Tonight, Bridgeport goes all the way to Kaplan Midland. Ooh. Like I said, it's going to be a tight game. I've had some time to think about it. So I've had some time to think about it, and I do like Kaplan Midland. I don't see an upset. But we'll find out later tonight at the Football Circus Scoreboard Show. Also, Herbert Huber takes a trip to North Marion. Tell you what, the way North Marion's been playing this year, I don't see any way to stop them. So North Marion, oh yeah, but it's not going to be an easy game. Here's one: Cameron at James Morrison. I look for James Morrison all the way. It's just Cameron. Cameron could play the upset, but I don't see it. But you never know. We'll find out later. Spring Mills headed to Huntington. And this is a Saturday game for the record. Ooh. You know, the way Spring Mills played last week, I have to give it to Huntington, but you never know. Philip Barbara at Fairmont Senior. Now, this is a toss-up. Really, I think this is going to be a real toss-up here, and I mean that. I like... Yeah, I'm going to go with my first upset of the season. I'm going to go with Philip Barber, the way they've been playing. So I'm going to go with Philip Barber, believe it or not. Don't count Fairmont Senior out of it, but I think Philip Barber may have a better shot at this. Tiger Valley against Tucker County. Ooh, Saturday game too. I like Tucker County, believe it or not, really do. Jefferson going to Martinsburg. I like Martinsburg, believe it or not, really do. I think it's coming. This will all be interesting. Scott at Weir. I like Scott, believe it or not, only by a field goal. Wouldn't be surprised if Weir beats them, but that'd be something. Folks, we're sorry about the inconvenience of the noise of the scanner, but you know how that goes. Good calls, right? Good calls going out right now. Like I said, where were we? Oh yeah, Weir and Scott. Like I said, I like Scott over Weir, but you never know the way things were last week. You know how games are. Let's see what else. East Hardin at Williamstown. Wait, Williamstown's been playing this year. I'll give it to Williamstown easy. Based on the dogfight they had last week, Parkersburg at Princeton. Based on both of these teams had a real tough week last week. This one I'll have to go with Princeton, but don't count Parkersburg out of it. Independence at Winfield. Believe it or not, I'll give it to Winfield. And Wham at George Washington at Greenbrier West. Both undefeated. It's going to be another toss-up. I would say George Washington, Greenbrier West. I would have to give it to them, but only by a field goal. Folks, those are your high school games of the week, and later on tonight we'll do our football circuit scoreboard show. Sorry we didn't do the show last night. We apologize. And we're gonna have to do something. Well, I just messed up. We're just going to have to do something here on the internet just to see something. See if we can get somewhere. Hang on for a second. We're just going to go see if there's any college football games for tonight. Alright, folks, we're going to see if there's any college football here tonight. we're just going to go somewhere. We're going to see if we can get a college football game here tonight. Nope, I'm not seeing anything for college football. That don't mean nothing. Oh, I'm seeing scoreboards. Well, this is something I didn't even know we could do. Wait a minute, I saw something there. Hang on for a second. Yep, there is a game tonight here on the Friday Night Pick Show. We're gonna go ahead and do it. We're going to go ahead and give you both of those college games for fun. Tonight at 9 p.m. on ESPN2. That's 2100 hours for military discretion. South Florida at UTSA. This is at 2100 hours tonight on ESPN2. I like believe it or not, I like South Florida, believe it or not, only by a field goal. And another late game tonight. This is at 2230 hours, late start, but you might as well go ahead and have that in. Colorado at Washington State. Let me think about this. Let me truly think about this. I like Colorado, believe it or not, and that's at 2230 hours. That is Central Time Zone. 10:30 here on the East Coast. That's 2230 hours. 7:30 start out there in Colorado, I think, or something like that. Yeah. So pretty much check that out, and well, the college games, we'll look at those later on tonight. At least we got a good place on the internet where we can look. A long story on why we can't do it off TV like we normally do. But that's just how it is, you know. If you like this show as crazy as much as I do. Folks, says, your high school and some of your college matchups for tonight. We will be doing a scoreboard show for the high school side of it. Plus, we're going to be talking about a few other things. Since we are talking about a few other things, we might as well go ahead and get those out of the way, too. Folks, here's how I look at it. Bridgeport, Cowboy, Midland. It's going to be the big one. When we have top games in this area. I like Cowboy, Midland, believe it or not, but the way Bridgeport played last week, you got to give it up for Bridgeport. I mean, they have to at least give it a try to win this one in the quarterfinals. Now, folks, we usually do not do the show until the Big Six. But I've been giving that some thought. You notice how I said that. And I'll say that again. I've been giving that some thought. And to be honest with you, I think we might just go all the way. And if we can find a basketball game, we might pre-record that this year and show you a basketball game in high school basketball. That is, if we can get to one. It's good luck there. Unless you're wondering, if you're wondering about the head and the nose, I ran into something yesterday, and I ended up getting a headache over that. That might have been one of the main reasons why I didn't do the show last night. No one apologize for that. But I know a lot of y'all like to watch this show. Later on tonight, we'll do the scoreboard. We'll do the scoreboard show. We promise that. Even though, yeah, we're going to do the scoreboard show. We might go all the way to Final Six this year. I haven't yet decided on that. But, since I got some time to kill here, I might as well go ahead and kill it. I'm going to put it to you this way, folks. There was one thing I was looking at earlier today, and I really thought this was really interesting to look at. I noticed that plus don't forget I noticed that there was a few things that was said on the internet that was really kind of crazy. That don't make a bit of sense. But, hang on for a second. I'm going to get this call real quick. Oh, okay, victim of a fall. I get it. Okay, I get the call now. Okay, it didn't make sense to me at first, but I get it. Anyway, that's what I was talking about real quick. I was thinking about this morning. We have several videos coming up. We have Winterfest just around the corner, both Friday and Saturday. We'll be recording most of that. We'll also be recording from the Meadowbrook Mall, doing some certain things for the holiday season. Don't forget church videos. We always have them. It's the one thing you can always count on my videos. The church season is here. And the church videos will be every Sunday. And plus certain events coming up at other churches that we will probably be covering as well. So I'm not going to spoil any surprises. We will get the dates for those. And you never know, might come up with a weird video. You never know what could come up. I've done some oddball videos here and there. You know how life is. But just to be truthful with you folks, it's just kind of weird right now, and everything's been kind of like off scheduled. Today was just, like I said, an off day. That's why the last 2 days have been like an off day, but that's nothing unusual. But folks, thank you all for watching this video. We appreciate you. And we also like to get ahead and get this out of the way. Christmas Eve services will be held there'll be a combined Christmas Eve service between Stelly and Duff. That'll come up on December 24th. I'm not sure how I'm going to word that yet, but we'll come up with an idea. We got time to work on it. Also, don't forget, like I said, Winterfest is just around the corner, so it's the Clarksburg Christmas Parade. Clarksburg Christmas Parade will probably have to be split again between the tablet and this phone. Not sure how we're going to do that this year, but we'll figure out a way. Alright, this is Jerry, and also, don't forget, later on tonight, we're watching for the football second installment. Sorry we didn't do a scoreboard, sorry we didn't do a pick show last night, but I wasn't really feeling good, and I just kind of fell asleep, so I went ahead and get this done now. Folks, it's going to be popping on the Facebook and the YouTube channel. If you like to look it up on the YouTube channel, it's the Football Circus Pick Show. The second round of the playoffs in the great state of West Virginia. As like I said, thank you all for watching this particular video. We appreciate it as always. Sorry this is not going to be a long one, but there wasn't a lot of games to talk about. And plus, there's a lot more things going on than you think. But, there is one thing else I'd like to say before I close out this video. This is a subject that comes up every so often. It's not football related, but, well, I guess you could say it's not football related, but it is kind of a football related issue. I mean, it's not really a football related issue, but it's just kind of an issue. Has anybody? Well, two things I want to talk about first. I want to talk about the football issue. Have you noticed that they have already started the countdown for the Super Bowl? Oh yes. It's not even week 9 yet, and it's not even week 10 yet, really. And they've already started counting down towards the Super Bowl. This Super Bowl it's got to live up to its hype if they're doing it this early. The countdown of the Super Bowl. So that means it's going to be hype, hype, hype. And so many people are going to get so wiped out from hearing that Super Bowl talk. You know what I mean? Truly. And you have to understand that. Plus, there's another issue that's been brought to my attention through an old friend of mine. You know, as the holidays are fastly approaching, and the holidays are coming up faster than you think, take time out of this busy holiday schedule to do two things. And listen to how I word both of these questions. Listen to how I word both of these things so there is no argument. Number one, like to see more people people come to church. Yes, I'd like to see more people go to church. Now, it used to be, kind of prevalence of what you wore to church. But if you can, listen to how I word this, so there's no arguments. If you can, I'd like to see a lot more dressed up. And if you don't go to a church in this area, I like to see a lot more dressed up for church this year. And I mean a lot more dressed up for this year's church. Dress up casually, or dress up fancy, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. If you're the type that likes, if you're the type of person who really likes to go old school and how to dress up, do it. If you don't like to dress up old school that well, but if you like to look casual and comfortable, do it. But like I said, later on tonight, we will see the Football Circus scoreboard show. And by tonight, I think I'll have a decision if we're going to go all the way to the Final Six. We might just do that this year, just for the heck of it. We might just finish this football season out, man. We've gotten this far. But this is Jerry, and I've been tape delayed once again, as most of my videos have been. Somebody asked me here a couple weeks ago why haven't I been live streaming like crazy, like I have over the years. The way I look at it, I got a YouTube channel and I got a Facebook channel to support. And I figure, well, what's good for the Facebook fans is good for the YouTube fans as well, and that's the way I look at it. This is Jerry, and I've been tape delayed